Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Rad Roofer coming to you with a 1v1 NamelessCub119 on the west as Celt. And on the east is Beans0119 as Egypt. The map is Woodland Maze. Not sure how experienced Nameless Cub is, but I know Beans is a long-time PvPer. This map is one of the new maps. Been around since the last patch. Month and a half or so. Same time that Norse came out. Beans went for the early dock. Not sure if that's a good idea or not. I guess this location is actually a very good spot, being pretty darn close to the hunt. I mean, it's a longer walk than what you really want, but I think it's worthwhile, seeing that this dock is then allows you to put a boat out on the water. I'm sure this isn't found yet, but I wonder if there's another fish or two over there. Nameless Cub going out and finding the cows. 2 already at the base, 2 on the way back. As Beans has not yet found any cows. Good wood placement back behind the TC, but this one's pretty tough. This is a good fun map because there's multiple angles, many places for raids to come out from the woods from. Woodland Maze, good name. So Nameless Cub on early gold. Wow, that's very early. Not even into age 2 yet. If and when you watch this Nameless Cub, that's too early on your gold. You'd be much better off putting those guys on your wood or your food or even over to stone so you can try to get an early town center down. Couple cows found here for Beans. Beans is putting down an early barracks. He's got 2 boats. Hopefully that's all he puts down. Net lures. It's something you need to take advantage of. You know, even making these boats before you hit age 2. You know, if you would have held off just a little bit longer, get net lures first before you get the boat, it adds that 25% conservation. Meaning each one of these fish, they have 1,000 food right now. Basically that means they're going to be worth 1,250. So Beans now aging, putting down the Temple of Ra. Nameless Cub falling behind 15 vills to the 18 for Beans and Eggy with his 2 docks down. Beans now putting 1 on gold. Nobody on stone, so he is not going for early TC. Nameless Cub now found a dock. Wow, that water has a lot of fish. I wonder if there is some more fish right here. If not, that's really going to hurt Beans. He just spent 200 wood on these fishing boats, and if he can only use them on two fish, that's going to hurt. I don't know this map good enough myself to know where the hot fishing spots are, but man, this is definitely one of them right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6,000 food, and then you add conservation, and that makes it 7,500 food in that water alone. Nameless has aged up. Beans has aged up. getting the wood trick. Nameless Cub getting net lures. Very smart. Has Beans gotten it yet? Beans has not yet gotten it. But he's got his third barracks, on the way. 3 TCs on the way. He's not yet gotten on that stone. Pumping out Axemen. Whereas Nameless Cub is sitting with 1 stable. Only 1 military unit. 21 vills. 2 units. Couple in. Ooh, a lot of economic upgrades there for Nameless. He did them all out of 1 storehouse. So make sure you spread them out. If you're going to do a couple at a time because you have the resources, that's fine, but do 1 in 1 storehouse and do the other in another storehouse. That way they both get done a little bit quicker. Got a couple more forward, which I did not notice. So Beans has now seen his dock up there. And he sees the small army with his scout. Ooh, careful with that Priestess of Ra. Oh, Priestess of Ra. That's obviously a mistake. What a bummer. That's a big loss. Big loss losing your Priestess of Ra. 1,000 gold, economic upgrade. Or dead, down the drain. Beans sitting with 29 villagers. Nameless Cub sitting with 21, and he's pop blocked. No other vills in queue. And falling behind without another house. Need a house. Need a house. You got the wood, build a house. Here, you get a nice straight line into your wood. You definitely need another storehouse. 1 or 2 storehouses there. Beans, you can see he's been building his storehouses as he moves forward. Look at these small little gold. 800. I think there's even a smaller one yet too. 800 versus your traditional size gold having 3,000. Did I see smaller somewhere? I think there's even smaller yet, but I don't see them anywhere. Look, the vills get smaller too? No, maybe not. So no raiding, no attacking. Just some booming and slow booming. Beans, not sure, is he aging yet? Putting down a little bit of a forward tower. Another stable. Beans with 37 vills. Nameless Cub with 24. So there's definitely a big skill gap here. Nameless Cub has a lot of military in queue. Only 3 barracks. At least they're all shared amongst the 3. Nameless Cub pushing out a little bit. Pushing forward. He needs to slow down and see this before he runs right in. Stop, stop, run, pull back. You're not going to win this one. Beans now almost double pop. And at this point, Beans just needs to push forward. Keep pushing forward and end this game. Beans should see the score, that his score is now double. push right into the base of Nameless Cub, who's building an army to try to get some upgrades in. Nameless Cub did hit age 3, so I missed him aging. But unfortunately, aging probably was not the right choice with that small of an army. Kind of need to make a choice. Early age 3 and sit back, or late age 2 and build a massive army. You can't really age 3 and push at the same time. Alright, Beans pushes in to end this game. Let's take a look. He did not get net lures. Was there any more food down there? I do not see any more. And seeing that his 2 boats are deleted, I assume that there was nothing there. This one. So that's the big money one right there. When you're on the west, it's to the north. When you're on the east, it's to the south. I wonder if it changes. Again, I do not know this map good enough, one way or the other. Perfect combination by Egypt. Axemen, slingers, and a couple camels. You don't really want to go too crazy with camels. At least versus Celts. Would have been nice to see some camels early on to at least do a little bit of raiding. But there really wasn't much to raid here anyway, so there we go, there's the game. Let's check the vills. 1 miss, a little slow. Otherwise, very good job by Beans. Military. Idle vills. Lots of idle vills. Alright, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll get a couple better games here. Rad Roofer, signing out.